Well, the first thing that I can see here, so thank you for your invitation or suggestion. Of course, as I told you, I corrected your, grammatical mistake. So now I'm going to make it a bit better. So thank you. It's okay. Thank you. It's okay. But I think it's better to use something a bit more formal. So I'm really grateful. I'm really
Oh,
thankful for your
oh,
invitation. So I'm
oh.
really grateful, thankful for your invitation. I have to say no.
Mm,
I would say because have to is used for obligation. Okay, so we don't say I have to say because there is no force.
I
So
would
I
say.
would say, yes, I would say that I really appreciate your company. Okay, it's better to say corporation instead of company. It's okay, but it's not bad to say corporation because I'm caring about training your staff. Okay, just, here I'm caring about training your staff. I didn't get what you mean. Your staff, it means, the member of staff in actually your destination company.
Yeah, I just mean, um, I admire them about, yeah, admire them about their, I mean, their responsible for training, staff training.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to admire them, and I really want to work with the company. They care about their staff. That's all.
Yeah, of course, of course. So I'm caring about, so it's okay. But in other words, okay, so concern is better. So I'm concerning about, so
Concern.
it's better. Yeah, of course, concern is better. Caring is about, I don't know, too casual to be used in this type of emails or, for example, letters. Believe that is one of the most important factors, so significant, crucial points
Mm,
that can assist your corporation or company develop in the future. In
mm,
addition, I'm impressed that you have read my articles. That's great, which is
mm.
good for us to discuss more about your workshop demands. Good. Please give me more details about the attendance. So it's okay, background, experience, and skills. Okay.
Mm.
This is actually helpful in preparing a presentation for them. So it can be, I think it can be something like fruitful in providing just, presentation for them, not essential, so you can remove them. I would consider Thursday in the next 6 weeks, but I prefer Monday. Then if you can arrange it, so it's okay. We'll look forward to hearing from you. Okay, so it's okay. Now it's better because as I told you, okay, now grammatically it's great. I removed some words. So I don't know if you read this text again. So I removed some words and add some other words. So when you read it and then when you choose maybe a few words, your actually letter, your writing can be
Mm.
considered as a formal letter now. Okay?
Formal,
But
formal
here,
letter.
it's something like it's too, casual. So, okay?
Okay.
Wow. Well, but thank you for writing that. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
And let's
I
get
try.
started. Share my screen. Okay, well, and okay, we're gonna start this part, vocabulary, word building. Okay, noun, adjective, opposite. Okay, well, first of all, let me talk about something. In English, some words can be used as noun, adjective, and verb. Okay, for example, water can be noun and verb, but some of them, need to be changed to, for example, be to become adjective or, for example, adverb. So we need to add something, okay? So as you can see, in the first column, we have some nouns, and the second one, we're going to make and we're going to write some adjectives from this, actually nouns and opposite of them, okay? Well, first of all, let's talk about them. Patience is a noun, and patient is a person who has patience. Opposites. Do you have any idea about the opposite of this word, this adjective, patient?
I know the meaning of patient. That's opposite. I think maybe it's a hurry.
No. Okay, let me help you. Just let me do something. Okay. Well, sometimes we can add a part of word to the beginning or the end of the word in order to make a new one. For example, if we add this part of word to the beginning, we call them prefix. And we have some prefixes for negative adjectives. For example, kind is an adjective. On is a part of word that can be added to the beginning of kind. On plus kind, unkind, that is negative adjective. So on is negative prefix, okay? In, another prefix, in. Sane is positive, and insane is negative, means crazy. So, like possible, impossible. Ill, legal, illegal. Irresponsible, irregular. So as you can see, we call these prefixes negative prefix, okay? So when we add them to the beginning, we call them prefix. If we add, so we have all the parts, actually all the forms and all the letters that we can add to the end of words that actually are called suffix. No, we're not going to talk about suffix, just prefix. So sometimes we add prefix to make an adjective. Now, let's have a look at this word again. I will send this one for you, so no worries, you can have it. Patience, patient is adjective. Now, impatient. Impatient is opposite.
Yes, impatient.
Impatient. Okay, calmness.
Calmness.
Yeah, of course, the state of being calm.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and adjective is?
Calm.
Calm. Calm. And nervous is opposite. So a person who is nervous can't be calm. Calm is opposite for nervous. Weakness is noun.
Weak.
Weak, of course. And you know, let me say something. For example, if you want to write the opposite of this noun, weakness, strength. Opposite of weakness. Yes. Well, the next one.
Credibility.
Credibility.
And
That is,
yeah.
Yeah. Equality, you know, that means someone can be believed and trusted. So, you know, credible one. So, adjective?
Credible.
Very good. Credible and, okay, so for opposite, we can say not credible.
Incredible.
Incredible, not credible. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Credible. Or the next one. Emotion.
Emotion. Emotional.
Emotional and opposite.
opposite unemotional.
Unemotional, yes, unemotional. Okay, and consistency. The adjective is
Mm, consistent.
consistent, of course, consistent. And opposite is
Inconsistent.
inconsistent, of course, changeable. Consistent, as you know, means always behaving or happening in similar way, positive, similar way, but inconsistent, very moody, changeable. Okay. Sympathy.
Sympathize.
So sympathetic, a person who is
Sympathetic.
sympathetic, yes.
Okay.
And
Sympathetic.
negative form is
Un.
on.
Yeah.
Unsympathetic.
Unsympathetic.
Yes. Formal is adjective. The noun of formal is
Uh. Uh.
formality.
Formality.
Formality, of course, formal and informal. And enthusiasm,
Enthusiastic.
enthusiastic, of course. And
Oh.
negative,
Im. Im.
on. Enthusiastic.
Unenthusiastic. Oh.
Okay, creative.
Creation.
Creativity.
Creativity.
Creation is something different, you know, of course, it's also a noun, but you know, different creation, creativity. Okay, the
Oh.
state of being creative. And
Yeah. Um. Uh. Creative.
okay,
Un.
so yeah, on, but uncreative, no. You can say unimaginative.
Imaginative.
Imaginative. So this one, because imaginative means creative, and
Mm.
unimaginative means actually, or uninspired, for example. So you
Mm.
can say, okay, well, so now we know some adjectives, nouns, and negative form of them. Okay, and just let me say something about incredible. Okay. Do you have any idea about the meaning of incredible?
Idea. Mm.
You know, just that is, you know, credible when we use it. Okay, for example, something like believable. Of
Yeah.
course, incredible means unbelievable. Okay,
Yeah.
but it can be considered as positive or negative, so you need to pay attention to this one. You know, sometimes something is unbelievable or incredible in negative way, sometimes in positive way. So you need to, okay, pay attention. But here, if you mean, let me say something, because they are different, because of this, you need to pay careful attention to the use of actually this word. So when we say credible, okay, if you want to make a positive adjective using suffix, you say incredible means unbelievable.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the first one.
And
But we have another one, you know, that is negative one. Something like irresponsible, you know, a person who, you know, irresponsible or untrustworthy. So
untrustworthy.
now we have negative form of this. Okay,
Yeah.
because of this, I said not credible. Because when you say incredible, okay, you can be considered this one as positive. Okay, but we have another form that is negative. Negative opposite means untrust, because credible means trustworthy. So when a person is credible, it means honest, trustworthy, worthy, or responsible. Okay, but when is incredible, untrustworthy, or irresponsible. Get it? So this one, negative. Okay.
Negative.
Well, and as you can see, we use prefix on in im, for example, for formal, informal. Okay, so, and for example, when a word begins in M, like P or M, okay, we can say in. For example, possible, impossible, no, impossible. We need to change N to M, okay?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, of course. So sometimes we need to change when we want to add in, okay? Depend on the beginning of our word. We need to change it to M, impossible, okay?
Impossible.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. And now, let's do something here. Use one of the adjectives or its opposites to complete the following sentence. Okay, now it's your turn.
Uh, the second, right?
Yeah, the second one.
She always has idea and easily finds solution to problems. She is very uh, she's very creative,
Of
cre- uh,
course.
creative person.
Creative, of course, creative. Yes.
He never saw anger, enthusiasm, or disappointment, disappointment during a negotiation. He is totally, uh, he totally,
Never shows feelings like anger,
yeah,
enthusiasm,
emotion, right?
unemotional.
Emotional,
Because never show, so unemotional. Yes.
yeah, un,
And
unemotional,
yeah,
yeah.
number 4.
Uh, Number 4, he always agrees with everything his negotiating partner success. So he is uh, sympathy,
I know. He always agrees with everything his negotiating partner suggests. So it means, I can't, express my opinion. I'm not as enough strong, to express statement opinion. I agree. I all the time say, okay, I agree. It's okay. You're right. So I am
weakness. No.
weak, can be considered as a weak person. When
Hmm.
you are strong one, of course, you can state your opinion easily. But when you are a weak person, you're afraid of stating. You
Oh,
are not strong enough to state
yeah,
your
yeah.
opinion. So weak can be good adjective here. And number 5,
I told him I was feeling really bad, and all he asked were, "Will you be able to meet the deadline?" Meet the deadline? How can anyone be so? How can anyone be so so unsympathy?
Very good. Unsympathetic. Very good. And the
Okay.
last one,
Last one is he likes people to feel comfortable and relaxed during a negotiation. Uh, un, un, came late, came, uh, maybe un,
comfortable, not really formal, relaxed. So informal. Informal can be a good adjective here. An informal atmosphere is very important because actually he likes people to feel comfortable and relaxed. When atmosphere environment is formal, of course, it's very hard to feel
mm,
comfortable. But when it's informal, casual, so it's really good and everyone can feel relaxed, comfortable. Well, so an informal. And just let me say something about prefixes because you need to know. You know that we have the prefix in and we
mm,
act actually, but there is something. This prefix can be changed to il or im. Okay, so for example, when we have be
e,
or m or p,
mm,
we change
e,
it to im.
oh,
Yeah, immature, impossible. So
oh,
when our adjectives begin in B or M or P, we need to change in to im. This is the
mm,
rule. Okay?
okay,
And if the words begin in R, we need to use ir,
ear, oh,
irregular, yeah,
irregular,
irresponsible. So when the words begin in R, we need to change it to er.
oh, yeah,
Yeah, okay, very
yes.
good. Yes. And if the adjective,
Sorry, wait a minute. I don't turn off phone. Okay.
and when when the adjective begins in L,
Oh,
L, so we have illegal.
ill.
Yeah, ill. So ill when the adjective begins in ill. So actually you can consider this rule for, this can be considered for, all, the adjectives like, all them that begin in B, MP, or R or L. So
Mm,
this rule applies for these type of adjectives. Okay.
mm,
Well, let's keep going. Okay, and talk about conditionals. Ah, so now the structure. Well, conditional. Zero conditional, first conditional, second conditional, third conditional. Okay, so we have four conditionals, and first and second, of course, and zero, but most first and second are the most usable conditionals. So
mm,
why we use them? Okay, so for first conditional, this conditional is used to describe a possible condition and its probably, probable or possible results in future. For example, if I win the lottery, I will buy the house. So it can be real. And it's about present. We have two clause, if clause and will clause. The first part, if plus present simple, if I win, if I go, if I play. And the second part, will plus base form of the word. This is about first conditional. So we use it to describe a real, maybe possible and real condition in present time. What about second and third conditional? Now I'm going to talk about second and later about third conditional. We use them in order to talk about an imaginary or hypothetical unreal situation. So unreal situation, okay, in present. But there is actually a point here. We use, as I told you, it's this structure to describe an unlikely condition. It means unreal, hypothetical, imaginary, and it's possible or probable result. Okay, but this is about present again. You say how? If plus past simple. If I won the lottery, I would buy a new house. So if clause, if should be followed by past simple. If I won, if I could, if I had. And the second clause, would and base form. And you say, okay, you mean this is actually, this structure is used to talk about an unreal situation in the present. So why we use past simple? It's something like, okay, the structure includes past simple, but it means that, I like to have it. So if I had, I don't have it. If I had this chance, but I don't have. So because of this, we consider it as present condition, okay? Something unreal in present time. If plus past simple and would and base form of the verb, okay? Well, I want you to do something. May I ask you to make two examples using first and second conditional?
If I uh, if I earn more money, I will buy a new car.
Of course, very good. Yeah, of course. And if you make more money, it's better. If I make more money, so I would buy. Good.
Yeah.
And second one, second conditional.
Second conditional, if I uh, if I um if she work hard, she would be a uh, she uh, would be um, get a good mark.
Yes, yes. Okay, very good. Well, and as you know, in business English, we can use first and second, especially first and second conditional. For negotiation, it's something like we're discussing some issues. If you
Some
give
issues.
us, for example, an 8% discount, we will make a firm order. So it's something like this. If we increase our order, If we decrease our, for example, prices, they would, for example, I don't know, give us, I
Yeah.
don't know, something like more orders or something like this. Okay, so you can use it in order to talk, actually discuss something in business language.
Yeah.
Well, do you have any questions related to this grammar, the structure?
Uh, no.
Okay, very good. Now, let's correct the grammatical mistakes in these sentences.
Mm.
Well,
If you give us a 10% discount, we would place our order today.
okay,
Mm,
so what?
oh, correct the grammatical. Correct the grammatical.
Yeah. The first
Uh,
one, what's the problem with this one? As you can see, the first clause is present simple, the second one is would. So
yeah.
this is the mix,
First
mix
and
of first
second.
and second conditional. So here you need to change it in two ways.
Yeah.
Change the first part or change the second part. So it's your choice.
Mm. Yeah, for choice is if you give us a 10% discount,
Very good.
we will,
We
will,
will.
will place our order today.
Very good. We will place our order today, and you can change it in the other way. That is, if you gave us a 10% discount, we would
Yeah.
place. So,
Uh,
number two, if I would have more money, I would go on a cruise. So, what do you think?
mm, if would if I would have more money, I would go on a cruise. Cruise. Oh, I think this is it. I had.
Of course, if I had more money, I would go on a cruise, of course.
And the third, if I will go to London next week, I will visit the sale office. Hmm. If I if I go to if I Mhm.
Yes, you're right. Just keep going.
That's all because so the second part is right. So if I go to London next week, I will
Of
visit the sale office.
Of course, if I go to London next week, I will visit their sales office, of course. And the last one, number four, if I would work from home, I would have more time with my children.
Uh, if I um if I work from home.
Yeah, if I worked from home, I would have more time with my children. Second conditional, so the first word past simple, and the second clause with plus base form of verb. Okay, and now let's combine phrases from column A and B to make conditional sentences. For example, if you pay in euros, we'll deliver within 7 days. So
Mm.
pay in euros and deliver within 7 days. So
Yeah,
1, 2, G.
yeah. So combine phrase from column, right?
Of course.
I
So make
think.
some.
Um, my conditional sentences. If you finish everything tonight, I will pay you a higher commission.
Okay, so if number three, you mean? So if you,
Yeah.
yeah, finish everything tonight, okay. Yeah, I will give you the day of tomorrow. Okay, very good, of course. So H.
Uh, yeah.
Well,
So this.
there are different alternatives, as you can see, because, I'm sorry I interrupted you, but for example, about the first one, pay in euros, deliver within 7 days. Of course, we have different
Yeah.
alternatives. For example, we can say, if you pay in euros, uh, we will offer you special discounts. So another one.
Yeah.
So there are different
Yeah.
options, alternatives. And if you order today,
If you order today, we will give you a signing on bonus.
okay, give you some, no, it's not good. Because,
Pay all the
here,
transport
a
cost.
seller, actually, seller talking to buyer. So bonus is not something related to, a buyer and seller. It's not a really good discussion between a seller and buyer, I
Okay,
think.
so it's E and F.
Of course, E is good. Yeah. We will pay all the transport cost, and yeah, we will give you a 5% discount. Great, very good. And for deliver by the end of the month,
Deliver by the end of the month. I would. Uh, I will. Uh, reduce dry.
so reduce the price. If you, no, 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 it's not good. Something else, find something else.
Yeah, because deliver by the end of the month.
Yeah, if you deliver by the end of the month, for example, it's something like, discussion between buyer and seller. And now which one?
Bonus.
Yeah. No, but bonus is not, buyer, if you, yeah, if you deliver by the end of the month, for example, you can say E is good again. So pay all the, we will pay all the transport costs. So it's okay. And if you give
Mm.
us a 1 year guarantee,
Gives us a 1 year guarantees. I will. I will. Um, một năm bảo hành. I will reduce the price.
no, because it's not really good. Again, I think for 4 and 5, both of them, E can be considered as a good one, appropriate one, pay all the time. Because when they reduce the price, it's something like, no. Because if who actually gives guarantee, seller.
Mm.
Who reduced the price, seller. So it's something like talking seller to seller. So this one is not good. Here, something like, the discussion, between buyer and seller. So I am a buyer and I say, if you, for example, guarantee, if you give us a 1 year guarantee, we, for example, pay all the transport costs. So we're going to make a deal. So this one is good.
Mm.
And okay, exceed the sales target. Number 6. It's
Uh,
something like, the discussion between employer to a salesperson.
yeah. If you access the sale targets, I will uh, um, maybe pay you a higher commission.
Of course. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I'll pay you a higher commission. Very good. And pay all the advertising costs. If you pay all the advertising costs,
If you pay all the advertising costs, I will give you a pay on.
okay.
Pay you offer you a special discount or give you a
Yeah,
five.
of course. Yeah, of course. Yeah, give you a 5% discount or offer you special discount. Yeah, good. Very good. And the last one, if you sign the contract now,
Uh, I will reduce the price.
yeah. So I've already said, yeah, it's okay. Yes. Offer you a special discount, reduce the price, or, for example, deliver within 7 days. So all of them make sense. So we can use all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay. So, uh, what would you do if,
Haha.
yeah, if you saw a colleague stealing something? What do you do?
Telling something
Yeah,
about
stealing some, yeah,
stealing, right?
stealing, yeah.
Mm, I will take a photograph.
Oh. Detective. Yeah, good job. That was really good idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I had yeah, just for fun, but maybe after that I will think, what should I do? Maybe I will make money.
Yeah, of course, you have some evidence to make money, of course. That's great. Very good. Yeah, that was really good. So I would just, don't forget because this is past simple. So this
Yeah.
is an unreal situation. So you need to definitely use would here. Okay, what would you do if your boss never listened to your ideas?
Oh, if my boss never listened to my ideas, hmm, I will,
I would.
I would in, I would invite him
Hmm.
to go. I would invite him go out for lunch with me.
Oh, good. Yeah,
Yeah,
good job.
why he never listen? And of course, I want he listen to me. And yeah,
Yeah,
maybe in other environment like not in office, maybe I will ask him why
yeah.
you never
Not at
listen
the
to me.
office, of course, just, here we say not at the office because you are not physically in this place. So not, yeah, of course, I do agree with you. Maybe somewhere like, more comfortable,
Yeah,
different, casual environment, atmosphere, of
yeah.
course, maybe it can work. I do agree with you. Smart idea. And what would you do if your boss asked you to work till midnight?
Mm, if my boss ask me to work till midnight, if it's really important thing to my company, my job, I can. Ah, I would I would consider. I would I would I would mm, oh I would mm, I would I would do my job. It's okay.
Yeah, so you would accept, okay. And so if it was crucial, very important is good. But why don't we use crucial? So if it's crucial, so we can say this word instead of very important. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, of course. You would stay and you would do your job and something like
Yeah,
this. So you would
yeah,
accept. And
yeah. That's
which of the followings are good ways of dealing with conflict in negotiation?
mm.
Okay, the first one, what do you think? Avoid eye contact. Do you agree with it? So, or you think no?
No, I don't agree.
Yeah, and why do you think?
When we talk to somebody, uh, when we want to dealing with conflicts in a negotiation, we usually uh, use eye contact to each other.
Yeah,
Mm.
of course.
Because it's like is respect
Yeah,
to
respectless, you mean?
yeah, respect.
Yeah, of course. Of course, I do
Yeah.
agree. Yeah, of course. And well, about smile a lot.
Smiles is good, but smile loss is is not good. I think a loss it means something. What? Why? Why she
Course,
always smile?
of course, of course.
Yeah. What's
Yeah,
his meaning?
yeah, of course. So it's something like don't smart too much. So as you said,
Yeah.
yes, sometimes actually it can be really useful and
Mm.
maybe make someone stop arguing with you.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
when actually more than enough, you say something like, "Are you kidding me?" Is
Yeah.
something like, what are you, yeah, what are you
Yeah.
trying
It's
to
very
do?"
square.
Yeah, of
Square. Right?
course. Yeah. And
Um,
sit back and appear relaxed.
sit back and appear relaxed. Um, maybe, but because we we are talking about the worst way of dealing
Yeah.
with conflict. So sit back and appear relaxed, like nothing to do.
Yeah, for something like neutral, not
Yeah,
positive, not negative. It's
yeah,
neutral.
yeah,
Yeah. But I think, I don't know if you agree or not. So let me ask you. It depends on the culture. So, some cultures are different. For example, if you do this,
mm,
maybe, I don't know, it can be considered as rudeness or say, oh, this person is impolite or rude behavior. Some cultures know it actually indicates a neutral, maybe it's something like facial expression. So it's really good. Okay, you can use it, you can do it. I think it depends on the culture, the person who you are talking to, arguing with. Do you agree?
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, it's maybe like 50-50. We're not sure.
Ah, yeah, of course, maybe. You partly agree. You 50-50 means you partly agree with me. You partly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And stop the discussion and come back to it later. Oh,
Yeah. 70% agree.
yeah,
Stop discussion is something when we are angry with to each other. Stop is good. It's better, but sometimes it's not. It not really work.
yeah.
It doesn't
It
work
doesn't
because
work. It doesn't work. Sometimes it doesn't work.
yeah,
So you almost agree. 70% you almost agree.
yeah,
But you
yeah.
know, if the conflict is about something like maybe major issues,
Mm.
significant, crucial, of course you can't do it, I think. You know,
Yeah, of course. Yeah, 70, 80. But I mean, uh, sometimes if we try to stop the discussion,
yeah,
maybe they think we don't respect them,
oh,
or we don't really want to to find out the solution to
yeah.
solve the
To
problem.
resolve it, of
Yeah,
course. I do
resolve.
agree with you. Yeah, to resolve it, of
Yeah.
course, I do agree with you. Yeah,
Mm, mm.
yes. And saying nothing for a long time.
Oh, say nothing for a long time. Yeah. Uh, I think like a bird, say nothing for a long time is sometimes makes other feel uncomfortable. You know,
Of
just
course.
just sit there and nothing to say. Just look what what's other, and
Yeah, of course. Of course.
so
So I do
it's
agree.
not good way.
Uh, I think, yeah, of course, I do agree with you. And, maybe, I don't know. Is there any culture that
Hmm.
people think that, for example, if you do it, it's a sign of respect? I don't think so. So I do agree with you. I think, no, it's not really.
Yeah,
Yeah. For a long time is not.
yeah. For a long time, it mean just look, and maybe it's very
It means I don't
fancy.
mind. I
Yeah,
don't mind. I
don't
don't
mind.
care. Yeah, of course, I don't
Yeah,
mind. I don't care what you're talking about. So, of course, it's not really good. So, it's
yeah,
something like, uh, disrespectfulness. Yeah.
yeah. Disrespect.
And six, say, I see what you mean.
Yeah, really good, I
Of
think.
course.
Mm.
Of course, I do agree
Mm.
with you. And the last one, find out why the other side is unhappy.
Yeah, it's good. It's good when we can understand why the other side is unhappy.
Yeah, of course, it's
Mm.
something like you're trying to gather some information about the other side, so that can be useful. So,
Yeah.
of course. Well, and this one, do we focus on personalities when
Mm.
discussing something, or we focus on issues?
Focus. Yeah, it's good. We shouldn't focus on personality.
Of course.
Yeah.
I do. No matter. So we need to focus on issues. And do we need to say something humorous?
Uh,
Oh.
is I think 50-50.
Yeah, it depends, you know,
Depends.
on the person,
Yeah.
environment,
Yeah.
issues.
Yeah.
So,
And
of course.
when all when everyone quiet and seriously and we say something
Seriously.
humorous.
You may become fired. Okay, good. Our corporation.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the last one, I think this one is good. Speak calmly and slowly.
Yeah, of course, it's good. Yeah.
Uh,
Always good for every situation.
of course, but of course, I think, don't overdo more than
Yeah.
enough. So, of course,
Yes.
actually, I think keep balance, just
Keep
keep
balance.
balance. And yeah,
Okay.
of course,
I
I
agree
think
with
it
you.
works.
Yes.
Well, okay. Yes, so we discussed all actually topics, and now we need to skip this topic for the next session. So we keep
Yes.
going next session. And just if you have any questions, you can ask
Mm.
me.
No? Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank
And
you.
just take care of yourself and see you next session. Get well soon.
Yes. See you.
Bye. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.